How do you want to do
Yeah,
it?
no, I think yeah, I can. Oh, there we go. We started.
Good.
Yeah, so I think if we start off, if you just give us a brief intro into who you are and what you do at Nokia, and also just a little bit of background about how Nokia are currently working, what your workspace setup is.
Okay, good. So my name is Simon Walter. I'm based in Dubai. I look after the real estate portfolio for Cloud Network Services, one of our business groups, responsible for the market of APJ and India, as well as some key locations in America and in Europe. So I've been based in Dubai, I think coming up 28 years. So I call it home with my family.
Lovely. That is a chunk, isn't it? 28 years. um, and so the first question is, in terms of workspace, what have been your biggest learnings in 2023? So what's changed? What's kind of evolved?
Okay, so of course, I think we still talk about the pandemic, coming out of the pandemic. The way we have used our real estate has substantially changed. A lot more people enjoy the flexibility of choosing where and when to work to get the type of work done that that requires concentration or collaboration. It is clearly our objective to enable employees' workplace settings. But of course, coming out of the pandemic, we do find that we have more real estate today than we need to use, and we're looking at providing exactly the right amount of real estate for the team's needs, individuals' needs, team needs, and company needs, but also looking at providing flexibility and scalability going forward. And this is, of course, a key point where Regis and IWG come and play a major role for us.
Perfect. And that is a perfect segue into what has been your experience of partnering with IWG. How have we helped?
Okay, so partnering with IWG has been, I would say, very successful. There is a huge amount of learning, operating from your own facilities, your own branded facilities to a service center. The organization and the individuals need a little bit of transition to a new change, but I think working with Frederick has been very helpful to meet our requirements, meet our concerns, and together with our real estate organization, manage that transition. We've opened quite a lot of centers with you and with your support, and I think they are all running successfully for us. Centers where we can still maintain our corporate identity, but of course have flexibility and scalability. And what we're typically looking at is keeping a core, and then the rest is scalable. So not just providing all the footprint for when we need it, or use it when we need it and just keep it on our books, but using the core and everything else is scalable. And I think this is the way forward for us.
Perfect. Okay, and then the final question is, what are your plans in terms of your workspace setup for the future?
Right. So we're at the minute transitioning. We've done a lot of work in analyzing how our organization, our teams and individuals work, mapping them to certain personas, and then trying over time to transition our real estate portfolio. That's of course a long roadmap. That's nothing that we can do overnight, but we do know the key locations. So what we're doing at the minute is really looking at the core setup that we have, and then of course changing that. And here again with IWG, I think innovation is key. Whilst your business is growing with a service center, demand is rapidly growing, there are opportunities for us where we can probably successfully continue to collaborate and look at how we provide real estate solutions for our people that is mutually beneficial.
Perfect. I think that's everything. Thank you.
Okay.
So
Good.
you can stop recording, and we'll figure out how to to share the link afterwards. But
Let
thank
me
you
figure
so
out
much
how
for
to
your
stop
time.
recording first of all. Record, stop. There we go.
Brilliant. Thank you for your
Okay.
time.